Hi YouTubers, welcome back to Vintage Fashion Hat Chat. I'm Norma Shepherd, the director of the Mobile Millinery Museum and the author of 5 books on vintage fashion, including 1,000 hats. And today I'm looking at hats that we don't often think of as fashion hats, but there's some pretty funky ones from the past, and that's rain hats. A couple days ago, 2 or 3, it was 12 degrees here and raining. Quite a departure from the weather that we're having now, below zero, and in the last few days. But so I thought, maybe I should pull out some of those old rain hats and take a look at them. So I have a few to show you today from different eras, and I think they're rather interesting. Sometimes on a rainy day it takes a little extra effort. And whether or not you have an umbrella, rain hat is always a nice idea, and there were some very nice ones in days gone by. I'm going to start with 2 fabric hats, and this first one is from the 1940s. It's a navy Trapunto stitched brim, quite a nice high crown, very simple navy grosgrain band, bit of a wavy brim. Not a whole lot to say about it. Let's see, does it have a label? A very charming label. Very old. It's Clover Lane. Clover Lane. Some of these, of course, come to us a little bit crushed. This needs a bit of steaming, and I keep a lot of old flannel receiving blankets on hand to stuff in the crown when I'm steaming a hat. Kind of a good idea. Now another one with a similarly stitched brim is this 1960s sort of psychedelic, very pretty combination of spring colors, the pink, this sort of bronzy brown, and of course the sky blue. This one, the crown is different. The other one was sort of toilet paper shaped crown is what I like to think of. This one's stitched together in segments as a beanie would be done, and it's a really nice satiny fabric, lined with satin as well. And if you're not in the rain for too long, it's not going to soak through. So that's a pretty little one. Very simply trimmed with self fabric bow. And you can see that the brim isn't quite as wide. Whoop! The brim isn't quite as wide as the navy. Now, of course, vinyl became a very nice choice for rain hats. And this one, this one from the 1960s, oh my goodness, I think it would stop traffic. I mean, it even has the caution colors. This patchwork in black and yellow vinyl. Again, the stitching on the brim in concentric circles. And this one, I guess, was never tested in the rain. It still has its original tag. Created by Metro Hat, Montreal. And there's no French text on this label. So this is before it became mandatory to have bilingual labeling in Canada. And yeah, nice old hang tag. Another one in vinyl is this white one, a very high crown. The label on this one is made in Hong Kong, and it even has the self fabric chin straps. So if it's rainy and windy, you're not going to lose this hat. So That's just a little wrap up of a few rain hats from days gone by. I hope it's not raining where you are. If it is, yeah, think about not just an umbrella, but you can go singing in the rain with a really sweet little hat. Yeah, so the hat I'm wearing is definitely not a rain hat, but it's a good one to cheer you on a rainy day. This is a Fascinator by Maria Curcic. I will leave a link to her website in the description box. This is not a sponsored video. I just have a very large collection of Maria's hats. I enjoy them. And what's not to enjoy? She uses a lot of vintage trims. You can see that in the black rose that punctuates the center of this wonderful bit of frippery. And it looks like it would fly away, but it's beautifully set and quite stiff. And then these two black aigrettes that just run through add even more height. So there you go. Hope you're enjoying your day, even if it's raining where you are. I'll see you Monday. If you've enjoyed this content, please hit like, share, subscribe. If you have questions or comments about vintage millinery or vintage fashion in general, I'd be happy to address them. Leave your comments for me. In the meantime, I wish you a hattie day. Bye now.